We have another NHL trade to discuss. Looks like the Winnipeg Jets have acquired a right-shot defenseman from the Hurricanes. We'll discuss the deal and what it could mean for their roster coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we have another trade to discuss here in the NHL. The Carolina Hurricanes have traded right-shot defenseman Dylan Coughlan over to the Winnipeg Jets in exchange for a conditional 7th-round pick. I'm still trying to confirm the condition, but I believe it's going to be based on how many games Coughlan plays on the NHL roster. He is a restricted free agent. He does have arbitration rights. I suspect that the Jets are obviously pretty confident they'll get him signed. It wouldn't be shocking if a signing comes here pretty quick here after the deal goes down. So Dylan Coughlan's 26 years of age. He was an undrafted defenseman, originally signed by the Vegas Golden Knights. Played there for a few years between their AHL team and a little bit in the NHL. Then a couple years back, he along with Max Pacioretty, they were one of the cap dumps that we saw Vegas do. They traded Pacioretty and Coughlan to Carolina for nothing, for future considerations. So Coughlan's been there since. Of course, Pacioretty's long since gone. And Coughlan has now over 100 NHL games of experience. I think he has around 20 points in that time slam. He's got pretty good offensive instincts. He's got a big shot. That's what he's mostly known for. So he can shoot the puck really well, moves the puck well. Skating's okay. So like all that part is good offensively. Defensively, he's still slowly getting better. A lot of D-men obviously need a lot of work on their own end when they first get up to the National League, and that's not unusual by any means. So I don't suspect he's going to be a superstar in Winnipeg, and obviously Carolina had him as a extra, so to speak. I mean, looking at the Hurricanes blue line, he was likely going to be a number 7 again, and I'm sure for his perspective would have preferred to likely get moved, to have more of an opportunity. And from Carolina's perspective, it doesn't make a lot of sense to sign him if he's not going to play a lot. I mean, I guess he could have been a decent number 7 for them. But obviously, on the right side, you got Burns, you got Chatfield, who they signed to a more lucrative deal. They signed Sean Walker. You've got Orlov, Slavin, and Gostisbehere on the left. Like, there's just no way he's going to be a regular in that lineup, barring injuries. Of course, the Hurricanes already lost Pesce. They lost Shea, but they did well with replacing them. So at the end of the day, he goes to Winnipeg. Winnipeg's right side. It's not clear exactly where he's going to slot. I do wonder if this could mean that Winnipeg will consider, and because I think they should do it anyway, a Neil Pionk trade. Looking at their right side of their blue line, it's just an opportunity for them to move Pionk and give more of an opportunity to a player like Dylan Coughlan. I do wonder if that might be a possibility. I mean, obviously they signed Dylan DeMello, so he'll likely play in your top pair, most likely. I mean, Pionk is a defenseman that hasn't really had the greatest run with the Jets. I mean, especially after where he was the main piece coming back from Jacob Trouba. I think he was always going to be compared and always, have higher expectations. But at the end of the day, he's been okay. But I think they were expecting more. And for what he's making, just $5.75 million, like that's a lot for I think what Pionk brings. Wouldn't be shocking if they found a way to move him. And I wonder if that might be something we see come next. Or Coughlan's going to end up in a similar boat with Winnipeg, that he could end up, kind of fighting for a spot and at most be probably like a 6-7. So we'll see where it goes, but either way, it's not a major trade, but it's a player that goes to a new team with a new opportunity that can hopefully do better and frees up a roster spot in Carolina's side. So let me know your thoughts on the trade and what it else could lead to, especially on Winnipeg side in the comments. We'll discuss further. You're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and stick around. We'll keep you up to date with all the news, rumors, and analysis of all 32 NHL teams. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.